Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to First Strike, episode 33, hosted by myself, Brennan Friesen, and...
This guy!
We are back with First Strike, 33 episodes in. This is phenomenal. It is good to see all one of you here. You look...
Thank you, all one of you.
You look really good, Robert. You look just really good.
Just really fantastic.
Is that a new, new unibrow? It looks really good on you. I like it. So yeah.
I've been trying to grow that unibrow forever.
Have you?
Yeah.
I just shaved mine.
Nice.
It was getting very connected. I was going to say something. This episode, we just felt the need to let you all know that we are better than the Kardashians. There's been some debate lately.
I was just told this morning.
Right.
That we were better.
By your wife.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Who's been following those wacky, crazy with a K Kardashians.
Those crazy with a K. Wacky crazy with a K.
She's been following them for like 12 years, 13 years, 80 million years, whatever it is. And usually on podcast day, she watches that show.
But instead...
And instead, she's been tuning into this thing.
Right? So that's how you know we're making headway.
So that's kind of cool.
We've practically made it as YouTubers at this point.
Yeah, we're going to receive our play button in the mail. No.
Surprised you know what the play button is.
I think you told me about it.
Oh, yeah. You get a silver one, 100,000.
Sure.
A gold one at $1 million.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get there.
A diamond one at 10 million.
A diamond?
Yeah. It's just a blue play button.
Oh.
But yeah, it's cool. Welcome to the stream, Sanic Universe. How you doing? Before... What? Oh, you're looking good.
See?
You're looking good.
Of course I am.
Well, you're always looking good. You like his new shirt?
I get more good-looking comments than you do, which I find really funny.
Wow, you do.
I don't know if it's in an ironic
you just,
sort of way.
You're just a good-looking guy.
Something.
You're a good-looking guy.
I guess.
Yeah, you look just good.
About 400 pounds overweight, but...
Oh, that doesn't... No, they're wrong. You know they're wrong. What is it? What's healthy? 110 or something?
I think according to my height and the Canada health weight and height chart, I should be, I think, 150 pounds or something.
What Kardashian would you be? Asks Jack. I know.
Okay, I know them.
I don't.
I do. Kim, Courtney, Chloe.
This is already more than I knew.
Okay, and they got the two younger. Rob is the guy. The two young ones.
There's a guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kendall and Kylie.
There is a... No, Kendall... Those are Jenner, aren't they?
Well, whatever. That's the same mom.
Oh, but they're part of the Kardashians?
Heck yeah, they are.
I didn't even know that.
I know this because I've had to watch way too much of this show.
Kendall and...
Where I'll be on my laptop or on my phone or playing a game or whatever. But...
I didn't even know you owned a laptop.
I did at the time. This was a few years ago when I got to know who them Kardashians were.
Well, I'm going to be Courtney.
Yeah?
I don't know who she is, but I'm going to be Courtney.
Okay, that was probably my pick.
Oh, then you can be Courtney. I'll be Chloe.
Okay, there we go.
Boom. Kardashians. Love the Kardashians.
Big fan. Big fan.
Almost as big of a fan as I am of the Wiggles. We're actually getting the Wiggles to write our new theme song.
I wish.
For the podcast. Toot, toot, chugga, chugga, big red car.
Yeah, we got to hear that one a lot in the Wall household.
Yeah, and now you're bringing it here. We don't need that shit.
If I have to deal with it, you have to deal with it.
Can we stick with Shepherd of Fire? I don't need any toot,
that's
toot.
a good song.
Toot, toot, chugga, chugga, big red car. I don't care. I don't have kids yet. Don't force them upon me.
I'm just helping you up.
So yeah, we got some cool topics this week. Some personal stories as per usual. Shane's gonna handle the news in a few minutes here. We have some...
I'm gonna handle the nudes?
The nudes. Shane's gonna be showing us the nudes in a few minutes here. We have some shop trades this week that are pretty cool.
Yeah, we do.
And yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. We're back to the Tuesday thing. Last week, if you tuned in, we streamed on Monday because I had a laser eye surgery appointment, which went very poorly, for the record. So, Shane,
what's up?
Tell me about your nudes.
First of all, this beard is getting insane.
You keep saying that.
I'm so ready to not have this thing.
You haven't done anything about it,
I'm so close. But then I see myself on camera, and I think, man,
I am
who's that?
One good looking.
Who's that nice piece of
Schrubber
flesh over there?
Piece of flesh.
Oh, it's a great pickup line if you want to get the ladies.
You are one sexy
piece of flesh.
Flab of skin.
Yeah.
I like that.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna use that.
Yeah. No, today. Well, soon, actually. In about 2.5 hours, Extra Life GameShop has been a thing for a year.
Yeah, the 1 year anniversary.
Which is crazy to me that it's actually lasted. When I was opening this thing and planning for it, I honestly did not know if I was going to last a month and a half, 2 months. I had no idea. And here we are, and we're still here. I'm still paying the rent. And I can't believe it. So yeah, it's a special week for me. And yeah, it's a cool place.
It is really cool. I only came here about 3 weeks from now for the first time. But yeah, it's crazy to think you've been around for a year. Like, I've been coming here frequently for a year now.
Yeah, and you were not coming here before that.
Yeah, like ever. Not once, because you didn't exist. So
No.
It's just crazy, because I can't really imagine what life is like without it. And hope one day, it's going to be weird. When you close?
Yeah.
When you inevitably go bankrupt?
Well, we might not have to.
Well, and if inevitably go bankrupt, it's gonna be a sad day.
People are going to be into Nintendo games 50 years from now, right?
Well, maybe.
Right?
They can only do the plumber thing so many times.
I'll be interested.
Sure.
But yeah, how many times can Princess Peach be taken away?
Would love
to where we start to wonder, does she want to be away? What is going on at home with Mario?
Yeah, they're already wondering. I think she has a Stockholm syndrome thing going on.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, I imagine.
I really wouldn't doubt it.
Hypothetically, 50 years down the road, I think I'm gonna make it right now. I'm gonna call it. Nintendo's gonna have a new big IP that's not Mario.
Ooh.
Yeah, 50 years down the road.
That's bigger than Mario?
Yeah, well, it won't be, like, maybe not bigger, but they'll be, because right now their big focus is always Mario. Their big focus will be something else, and Mario will be a smaller idea.
How old are we in 50 years? I'm 87.
I'm gonna
77.
77. Oh.
77.
Yeah, I'm 68.
Okay. Well, we can have this talk while we're eating oatmeal at the old folks' home.
Okay, sure. I'm more of a porridge guy.
We'll be on episode 14 million of the
first GameCast. We'll be just hitting 312 subscribers.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be awesome. Also, Sonic Universe wants you to be the metal singer in his band. Could you drop some bars for us?
Can you be the metal singer?
Want to drop
Man, I'm a drummer. I'm not a singer. I don't. What kind of metal? That's the biggest.
Like Metallica metal?
I have.
Or is this like?
If you're going for like weird ass Norwegian like witchcraft metal, I'm not doing that.
Norwegian witchcraft. That is a genre on iTunes. Norwegian witchcraft.
It is.
Metal.
I bet you it is.
Norwegian
or Swedish or whatever, Icelandic, all that crap. That's insane.
If I ever make a band, I'm genreing our band as Norwegian witchcraft metal. Because that is legit as shit.
Yeah.
Sick as chips. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so...
News me, boy.
Yeah, we'll move on to that new stuff.
Yeah.
We got a new Black Ops 3 DLC dropping. Yay.
Dope.
I have a buddy that's so pumped about this, you don't even know.
He's a big Black Ops guy.
But it's a $40 DLC that's different than the season pass. So now you had to buy the season, like the game, Black Ops 3, you had to buy the season pass, and then you have to buy this $40 add-on yet. What the shit is this? Just put it in the game.
It's a cash grab is what it is.
Please.
It's a cash
grab. I am
grab.
sick and tired of Activision doing things like this all the time.
It's what they do now. It's
but I just hate it.
There was a time where they didn't do that.
There was a time.
You remember that?
I do.
Yeah,
I miss that Activision.
That was a good Activision. It was a good time.
This whole online gaming thing is kind of cool, but man, are there a lot of negative parts to it.
Yeah.
Which segues into a new Need for Speed is also coming out.
How many of those can you make? Like, I just haven't been interested in one.
They used to be really good.
They were. Like, Underground and Most Wanted were cool.
Most Wanted was the best.
That was, yes.
That was just perfect.
It was a good one.
So there's a new one, and it's not always online, so you can pause the game, which is a crazy new feature. They're being like Apple when they're going to reintroduce the headphone jack. That it's this wild, crazy new thing.
Yeah.
You can have these things on your head that when you plug them in, the audio transfers into there.
What? And that's how they're going to word it, too. Like, they're going to make it sound all complicated and techy.
Yeah, like... and then you'll have that smart-ass news reporter. Oh, so you mean it's a headphone jack? No. This is
the Activision port, etc. Ultra bonus round experience on Stop and Slop.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the whole not being able to pause a game when you're playing single player is just stupid to me.
It is. I don't like that.
It doesn't even make sense.
I know they did that in Minecraft, and when they first introduced that, I was like, why?
It doesn't make any sense at all.
That's the point of pausing the game, and you're taking out
Yeah.
the sidebar. Off topic. For anybody who's interested, I did test it, and in fact, Sonic Colors works with a GameCube controller.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was cool as balls. I will actually play through that game now. So I think that could be a lot of fun to play through, actually. So yeah, back to news.
That's cool.
Just thought I'd throw that out there.
We got a new Assassin's Creed game that just got leaked about 2 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
3 hours ago, whatever it was.
Because we need another
And
one
it
of those,
looks
too.
like it's set in Egypt.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So Brandon and I have a fascination with ancient Egypt. And I hate Assassin's Creed, but boy, if this is set in Egypt...
Yeah, I would actually be very interested in that. I don't know how, like, just by luck, me and Shane were driving one day, we found out we both love Egypt. It's our favorite ancient civilization, which is hilarious, because nobody likes Egypt. But
Nobody does.
So, I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that was very cool.
So, yeah, if that's true, holy balls, I want to.
Yeah. So I might actually play that game.
Yeah, I would too.
We got E3 coming up. That's about a month away now. June 13th to 15th. We're going to have some kind of streams going on. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do, but that's coming up soon. We're going to have a video on our E3 predictions and stuff.
Probably a podcast episode. We'll do predictions.
Yeah, that'll take up a large portion of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about all I had on the news side of things.
That's okay.
Wasn't a big news.
No, that Assassin's
Story.
Creed's interesting. 2 hours ago, huh?
Yeah, it was very, very recent that it was announced.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool.
Well, I think the biggest part of that news was that I found out that the GameCube controller works with Sonic Colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. Alright, not bad. Not bad. So store trades then.
Had them.
You've gotten quite a few. So
Yeah.
we have back when video rental was a big thing that mattered, we have a place in town called Video Max, which is apparently blowing out all their games. I say blowing out. They're giving you the option to buy their
With
rented.
some very odd prices.
Very strange. So yeah, you have the option to rent or buy their games right now, which is, I think it's cool. So me and Kai went down there to check things out. And there were some deals that were like, wow, that's a solid price for that game. And then others which were like, why the hell are you selling this for $50?
Yeah.
Right?
There was a lot of those.
So just to give you two good examples, Mario Maker for the Wii U was there for $20, which is a solid deal for Mario Maker.
Yeah.
What was it? NHL 2015?
Yeah, 2015 PS4.
40. $40.
You can buy this game for $5 anywhere.
Double the price of Mario Maker. Like, why? I just really don't understand. So, and there was a lot of this. Like, some things were the right price, some things were overpriced. Quite a few things were underpriced, and Shane got a cool lot. What did you all pick up?
I picked up everything that was of a high value. So I picked up a couple of Wii U games. One of them was worth around $90 to $100. Picked up some other Wii games that have value anywhere from $60 to $80, stuff like that. So, yeah, it was kind of neat to see that place. I haven't stepped in there in a long-ass time.
Yeah, me neither. It was strange.
So that was cool.
David Atwood, welcome to the stream. Rybo was mentioning that whole building got bought out?
Yep.
I didn't even know that. Who bought it?
I'm not sure who bought it.
Like the whole strip mall?
Yeah.
Man, that's overkill. Renting that place is ridiculous. Because you were originally going to open the shop down there, weren't you?
Well, across from it where VideoMax is moving. now.
Right, yes.
That place I was originally going to rent out.
Right, okay.
And then he just never returned my calls, ever.
What a dink.
I know. I approached him. He didn't even have the place up for lease or anything. I'm like, hey, I want this. And,
No.
And no.
No.
Yeah, okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, that's the right price range. Yeah, I'll get back to you.
No.
No.
But again, it's a good thing you didn't, because you got this place. Which location-wise,
Much better.
much better. Parking's not
Parking-wise,
Parking is shit.
we have no parking.
No. Well, you have the one spot.
There's this garbage. Okay, no, there's a nice hair salon over there. there's a beautiful hair salon over there. But they apparently need about 80 parking stalls.
Oh, they need a lot.
They have a parking lot right by that building, and then they have an entire parking lot beside our shop that the owner only wants Sheer Effects people, which is that hair salon, to park there. So technically my customers have to park like 3 blocks away or something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Daggled Gaming, welcome to the stream, man. That's awesome. You going on a trip? Sounds good, man. Yeah, well, like, it really doesn't seem like an issue with the parking here. No one's ever said anything.
It's not bad. Aaron was, like, my brother was here for a few days in a row all day, and then he came in and talked to us and asked to move that truck or whatever. So, whatever, he's not too bad. We've tried to talk to him about having a couple of parking stalls.
You should get more than one.
He just doesn't want to talk about it ever, so whatever.
Greedy Greg. Love that guy. But, yeah, so, yeah, you picked up those, it was mostly Wii U stuff, got some PS4 stuff, which was cool. There was a Mighty Number 9 there for $10, which would have been kind of cool.
I would have bought it, but I just bought a new one.
Factory sealed.
I got in like 3 days ago.
Yeah, which is sealed, which is cool.
Yeah.
While we were out there, Shane got a really sick Pokemon trade-in while me and Kai were down there.
Yeah, you guys took off, and that guy bring me Pokemon Gold, Crystal, Black, Platinum, and Soul Silver.
Yeah, and Soul Silver is like in a mint box.
Yeah, it has the big box without the Pokewalkers. That kind of sucks, but
it's whatever. In great condition.
It's still solid value, so that was cool.
Yeah,
but yesterday I have the guy right before close bring me 2 PS3s.
Right. And
I'm like, oh, good. It's been a while since I had PS3s in the shop. I'm excited about that. It's good.
Yeah.
And this morning I've been open for an hour and they were both sold already.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, that's some of the fastest turnaround I've ever had.
Yeah, I still want to buy a PS3. PS4 is not backwards compatible, right? That's annoying.
Yeah.
I would love that thing a lot more if it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool, I guess.
That happened.
We found out, we cleaned it. I say we. Our shop slave cleaned the shop today.
I also helped.
Did you?
I did.
Did you really?
I really did.
Shane, look me in the eyes and tell me that you cleaned anything.
I really did. I can do that.
More than your balls.
Yep.
You, like...
Downright.
Threw away a bottle?
Nope, I helped quite a bit.
2 bottles?
I did more than you would think.
Okay. So Shane and Kai cleaned up the shop today, which is super cool. And apparently you have more PS1s than you thought.
I always knew I had a lot, but I'm thinking I have closer to 30 when I thought I was closer to 20.
30?
There's a lot of them.
Oh my god.
Like every single drawer place, like just everywhere I'm looking, like PS1, like anything, any box you open, you're gonna see PS1s, and it's ridiculous.
So if anybody's looking to purchase a PlayStation 1, what are we selling them for right now?
I'm out of stock.
You heard it here
That's
first.
how fast that happened.
You heard it here first. But really though, what do you...
I don't know. At this point, 2 controllers and memory card, $20.
$20! PS1, 2 controllers...
I don't know how you can, like... I'm not, like... I don't know.
Guys, PlayStation 1s all day. Come on down. we have enough of them. Do they all work? Because you had a few broken ones down there.
There's a couple, but most of them do.
Okay. So that's... awesome. I think it was yesterday some dude brought in, this is the 3rd one we've had in the shop, a Crystal Xbox, which is super cool.
Yeah, that was neat.
Yeah, like I feel like every time I look at those, it's less cool. The first time, like I owned one when I was younger. I traded my Xbox for it because I thought it looked better. And I was like, oh, this is the coolest shit.
Yeah.
And it just blew my mind, right? Second time was in the shop. Someone brought one in like half a year ago. And I looked at it that time and I was like, all right, sure. And then I saw it again this time for the 3rd time in my life, and I just don't care about it anymore. That whole translucent, like, glossy...
It's an ugly look.
It is. But like you pointed out, it always looks cool the first time.
The first time you see it, you think nothing is as cool as this.
Yeah.
But as you get older and you see it more and more, it just doesn't...
It looks uglier and uglier.
Why?
And uglier. Like the Game Boy one looks terrible.
Yeah,
the original Game Boy.
Does.
Like it's not even a nice gloss. It's like a beigey off-white. Yeah. And it just looks bad.
Yeah, terrible.
So I don't know, if you guys are a fan of it, let me know. The one I don't, like I like the... Actually, it's still not even my favorite, but like the half GameCube controller one.
Okay, yeah.
I
had one of those.
That one's better, but like, I don't know. It's just I would take it before, or I would leave it before I would take it. So, yeah, I don't know. Although, also, I haven't asked yet. Shane, what are you playing this week?
Oh,
any new games? Any new games? Still working on the Persona?
Still working on Persona, man. And, okay, so yesterday, I'm in the middle of this 5-tier boss fight. You fight the guy, oh, he comes back as something else. You fight the guy, oh, he comes back as something else. You know how that... You were just pulling my hair there.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, so we're doing the 5-tier boss fight. And I'm in the 5th tier, and I find out later this is the last tier. And if you can believe it, the power goes out.
It did. It did.
All of Main Street, which is right here.
A lot of town, like, went out.
Yeah, out. You were working at Rockwoods at the time.
Yeah, I was at work. The whole building went out.
Out.
We had to stop working for like an hour. We just kind of hung around and played cards.
You can't really make pizza.
We couldn't do anything. Back then, people were concerned because product would go bad. And yeah, it was cool, though. The kitchen got super quiet, which was nice.
Believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really annoying. I was not happy with that. So that kind of killed any motivation I had to play that game that day. And then today, I went and beat that boss and stuff. And then it just got busy. Adam was here streaming a bit, and then Kai showed up, and then we were cleaning stuff. And I don't know. I got to be close to being done.
But are we though?
We have to be.
Do you feel close, or does it feel like there could be more?
I'm damn near 100 hours in. Like, we have to be close.
What if it's like a 300-hour game? Like,
it's not.
Like you're 1/3 the way through right now.
That'd be amazing, but it's not.
Right. Do you have any idea what you're going to play next?
I'm leaning towards that Nier game on PS4, Automata.
Okay, that's the one you're gonna... That's another RPG, right?
It's an action RPG.
Okay, so that's... All right.
So it's enough of a change.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I really wanted you to play Lunar, because that actually, like, I saw...
I will get to that at some point.
It did look...
And I was excited about having a PS3 in the shop, because then I can use the PS3 on my monitor.
Yeah.
And play it, and then now they're both gone. So...
Yeah.
Whatever.
But
I still kind of want to use that PS1 LCD screen.
Oh, man, you got that in.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about that.
Yeah,
Shane...
give me my hat back.
I like the hat.
Me too.
But
yeah, another trade we got. A guy brings me a huge box of just random garbage, mostly. And in there is this PS1, the small one, with a flip-up LCD screen.
Oh, we brought you the PS1 too, not just the screen. Okay.
That PS1 was broken. I had to use one of mine.
Ah.
But, yeah, I had the screen. And I remember seeing these things as a kid, and I just thought these were the best things in the world. They went for $300, and I wanted one so bad, but I did not have the money for that. So I kind of want to play that at my desk.
It is cool. The screen is tiny. It's like a Game Boy size screen, a little bigger.
No, it's like a 3DS.
Does it get that?
Yeah.
Okay. It flickers like a son of a bitch.
That's the only problem. You get used to it.
Yeah, but
it does flicker.
It is there, and it is noticeable up until you're playing for a few minutes, and then you adjust. But yeah, it is cool as balls. We were playing Crash Bandicoot on it a little bit, and it works.
It does.
It's cool.
It really works. So that thing came in. That was really neat. We talked about it before, but I got Lunar 1 and 2 in for PS1, Chrono Trigger. Yeah, I got a PSP in the box, one of the original ones.
That's right.
That's kind of cool. Got another Vita.
I've been dropping money like a mother trucker lately. I got a new PC from a guy who comes to the shop, which is cool. And we were talking about how you can use the Elgato to play older games on your monitor. So if you played Lunar on that,
I'm definitely going to be using that.
I've been taking full goddamn advantage of that, and it's cool as shit. Like playing all my GameCube stuff on that BenQ monitor, it is cool as balls.
Yeah.
So that's how I'd recommend you play it. But yeah, that screen is super cool. Yeah, I don't know what else you got. Yeah, I'm not even sure.
That's kind of it. A lot of good stuff.
It has been a good week. I didn't realize you've got as much as you have.
Oh, yeah, and that Pokemon lot today was Zelda Minish Cap.
Right, I did see that.
Forgot about that one.
We've since it is the 1-year anniversary for the shop, Shane's been doing a fun little deal for people who come in, a little sale. A guy brought in just a lot of dice.
Yeah. Into
the shop.
Like, what, 100?
Like, there's just a lot. We have a lot. If you need some dice, come down to the Extra Life Game Shop. We have a lot of lice. We just have a stock of lice in the shop.
A whole lot of lice here to sell. Somebody brought in a container of lice.
So come on down to the Extra Life Stop and Slop, and we're going to hook you up with your own AIDS.
We'll hook you up with the lice.
We got all the diseases you need. So, yeah, but in that lot, there were 2 30-sided die, which is really cool. So Shane had the fun little concept of when you come to the counter with your purchase, you get to roll this dice, and whatever you roll is the percentage you get off your order.
Now, if you happen to be unlucky and you roll a 1, I'm going to bump that up to a 10%.
Yeah.
So the lowest you're going to get is 10%.
Yeah. So it's a solid deal.
I think so.
You could roll a 30 and get a 30% off. Or even like a 24. Like 24% off? That's not bad.
Just solid.
Right?
Did I get them from Foxy Babe? Probably. That's where the lice came from.
Foxy Babes.
That place, man.
Have we told that story?
I don't know if we have.
I don't know if we have either.
I feel like we have.
Someone's peeking in on us. Casting couch closed right now. Auditions are tomorrow morning.
We're not accepting new patients.
We're not accepting new patients right now.
What? Oh. Oh, shit.
So, what the hell are we talking about? Lice? Dice?
Foxy Babes.
Foxy Babes.
Dice.
Did we talk about the Foxy Babes thing on the podcast?
Zero says we did.
We did?
So.
Are we sure?
I guess so.
I feel like we didn't.
Yeah, we probably did.
No, we joked about it.
Close that door, or is he gonna leave it open?
We joked about it being a thing, but I don't think we've talked about what happened since then. Because we did the podcast on Monday, and that was when they opened.
Oh, that's right.
So we haven't told them anything else after that.
Yeah, so they got shut down.
Oh, yeah.
2 days. 2 days into the... Okay, so it's been a big mess where we live, right? This place called Foxy Babes opens up, and last week me and Shane, the day it opens, we are just shitting on the name.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because you can't open a place called Foxy Babes in the most conservative town just ever.
We've got the most churches per capita here in the world. Like,
Yeah.
we're talking, it's a name like this, and there was a massive community Facebook post on this thing.
Yes.
And then I made a comment that I just can't imagine spending $45 on my credit card, and my wife seeing my credit card bill. Oh, $45 Foxy Babes. Like, really?
Don't
really?
pay
Foxy Babes?
What are you doing, Shane?
That's all you're paying is $45. Whatever. And that got a lot of likes on that page.
It was funny.
It was like 50 likes or something like that. It was real good.
It was funny. It was a good comment. So whatever, they open. Me and Shane are just shitting on the name. And that's all we were making fun of, because we don't know anything about the place itself.
No.
But they're giving out $40 tattoos and haircuts, right? So one day into this thing, after they open, someone posted a picture on Facebook of how badly one of the hairdressers there cut their hair. And it was bad.
I would rather have Brandon cut my hair than whoever cut this lady's hair.
Honestly, me and Shane could probably do a better job.
I wouldn't even doubt it.
I'm pretty convinced.
It was terrible.
It was honest to God bad. And this thing got a lot of traffic. And then the more people saw this, there were comments about other people who got on there, and there was just negativity upon negativity of this place.
You've got the owner messaging people, calling them all sorts of bad words.
Yeah.
Strong bad words.
Threatening people to sue.
Threatening that this was slander and all this stuff. None of these hairdressers have licenses. None of the tattoo artist
is
in fact not a tattoo artist.
Nope.
Second, has never tattooed on human flesh before.
Nope.
Third, she got kicked out of her apprenticeship in Winnipeg because she did not want to cooperate with the sanitation rules.
Nope, she didn't want to follow procedure.
Yeah, sign me up. $40 tattoos.
$40 though.
Let's go.
And I know one of my semi-friends got one there, and I feel bad for her because that thing's gonna get infected.
Oh yeah.
There's just no way. So, yeah, they've been shut down literally 2 days after, and it's been a big joke at work.
It's a big joke in this town.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of balls to open up a business. I get it, but
then you're gonna make mistakes.
But Matt,
all they made was mistakes. Every possible thing.
They did not do one thing right.
You named the business wrong. You operated the business. You hired the wrong people. Everything was wrong.
Every single thing they did. Their piercing guy has been threatening people in town with a knife, like last summer, the summer before, stuff like this. And he's like threatening he's going to kill people on Facebook and stuff. Like, you do not want to go to this place.
You really don't.
You really just...
Well, and you can't now. It's been shut down for the greater good. Bueno es Elodia. Welcome to the stream. So, that's going to be the highlight of the week, because, man, that is too damn funny.
It really is. It's unbelievable.
I still can't believe that even... Whatever. I like it. It's a good story to tell. So, yeah, for stories, trades, I think that about wraps it up. I'm not sure if there's any other trades I haven't thought of. But, yeah, I'll think of something maybe. Otherwise, we'll move on. We've been talking how it is tomorrow. What is it, like an hour and a half from now?
Pretty close.
Yeah. It'll be the 1 year anniversary of the Extra Life Stop and Swap.
Stop and swap shop.
Stop and swap and slop and shop and bonus round experience. So, by the way, for nobody who gets that joke, me and Shane, that's probably the biggest joke we make here. When we were naming the podcast, we could not come up with a goddamn title.
No.
We were like, okay, we got to evolve gaming. Experience.
Bonus
round.
Zone.
Zone would be a cool word to use. bonus extra insert credit extra the extra life bonus round experience zone. So that's the joke.
We were here really late one night. I forget why.
We were looking for the Elgato. No, I mean the HD PVR.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we were looking desperately for that thing.
Yeah, we couldn't find that thing. And yeah, we were trying to come up with a name, and man, we just couldn't come up with one. And everything was, okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Bonus round experience zone.
We weren't even trying anymore. It was just a bunch of bullshit. And somehow we ended up with First Strike Game. I don't remember who came up with it, but that's what we ended up going with. Which was cool for the little Paper Mario sound effect, which I don't even use anymore because these are live. So.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, well, I could put it in, I guess, hypothetically.
It'd be kind of neat.
So yeah, it has been the 1 year since the shop opened, which is awesome. So for one of our topics this week, which is going to take up the majority of the rest of the show, we're going to be talking about all of the highlights over the past year at the Extra Life Stop and Swap bonus round experience zone. Toot toot chugga chugga, big red car. So, what would you say is the biggest highlight of the whole year? What is your favorite memory since opening? Because I know mine, and it might surprise you.
Yeah? Oh, it might.
It might surprise you.
Oh.
Click the title.
What happens next?
What might surprise you?
I mean, it'll sound corny, but just opening the place was wild.
That's fair.
That'll be special forever. The 2 weeks, once we got keys to this place, the 2 weeks me and my brother Aaron put in here to get this place somewhat up and running. It took a lot more work than I thought it would.
Well, you had to label every game in the shop.
Every game, set up, everything. When I had keys to this place, I had no shelves. I had no nothing. It was terrible.
Yeah.
But
it's come a long way.
It has. So the 2 weeks before opening, me and my brother Aaron were here from 7, 8 o'clock in the morning till 2, 3 in the morning every single day. And it was, we had a lot of fun with it, obviously. But it was very stressful, and it was a lot of work, and whatever, we had fun with it. He was off work at the time anyway, so we lived here, basically.
I'm bummed out I didn't know you then.
Like, you had a great time.
I'm honestly so bummed that I only came here 3 weeks later, and we weren't, like, good pals at that point. So you had to test out every game, you labeled every game.
Testing everything out, pricing everything out.
Find shelves.
Finding, the shelf, like, just in everything. Okay, now I need a price gun, and then... I think the 2 days before we opened, all of a sudden it hit me that I need bags. When I sell things, I need bags.
Yeah.
It's like, where the heck do you get bags? So I had to go on a hunt to try to... Like, my one thought was, okay, I'm just going to go to Walmart and I'm going to be like, hey, I need 14 million bags now, please. Here's your $100 million. But, yeah, we found a place in Winnipeg. Sketchiest place there. I hate going there. But
it's
you
fun.
can get bags there.
But now we know there's a sexy sales rep there.
That's on it. That's a different...
Was that a different part of it?
different...
That was the same building, though.
No, different building, same kind of area thing.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, so
that's up there.
Played a lot of Mary-Kate and Ashley that week.
We did, for some reason.
I don't know why that's the game you picked.
I don't know.
But you played a lot of...
what we thought would be the worst game.
I would just love to point that out. For you, you've told the story like in one of the earlier episodes of the show, but when Shane was opening the shop and they wanted to, they play a game in their spare time, right? They picked Mary-Kate and Ashley Sweet 16 for the GameCube to play, and they had fun.
We played hours of that.
And they had fun. I don't even understand.
Yeah, we really did.
I just wanted to throw that in there.
So, that was a lot of fun. As for one moment in here, that the guy getting arrested in here.
That was awesome.
That was super cool. I'll never forget that.
That is one of my favorite memories of the shop.
The whole... Yeah, guy, we've told it a couple of times, but guy brings in a PS4, and the owner of this PS4, 2 days before that, I think, came here and told me, hey, I had my PS4 stolen, it's this and this and this is the games, this is the everything, all this stuff, and then, 2 days later, sketchy-looking guy, brings just everything back.
Yeah.
Didn't wipe the PS4, the original owner's name, profile is still on there, all this stuff, and whatever, so I had to stall with this guy, I was downloading updates, I was checking everything.
Just making sure he wouldn't leave.
Yeah, and at the beginning, I had to run to the shop in front of us to grab an HDMI cable the skateboard shop. I don't have 13 of them behind the counter here, but it's very important. I just check out this whatever.
So it stalled for 30 minutes.
Yeah, it stalled for a good, at least 20 minutes before the cops showed up.
I just arrested the guy. I was confused. Because
You had no idea.
I
what was
wasn't
going on.
paying any attention.
You had no idea.
No, I was sitting there beside this guy. I didn't look at the PS4. I didn't hear what they were talking about. I was wondering why Shane was taking so long to sell this damn thing. I was like, dude,
To buy it.
To buy it, I mean. So I was like, what the hell? So once I see the cop walks in, he's like, hey, buddy. So I assume this guy and this guy are friends. But then he starts handcuffing the guy. And I was like, wait, what? And then I looked at the PS4 and I looked at Shane and I was like, oh, wait a sec. And then things started to click. But yeah, I was not paying any attention this whole time.
Yeah, the cop just walks in. He's like, "Hey, Tyler."
Yeah, he says his name.
You guys know each other.
Yeah, it was good.
And you don't really want to be on a first name basis with a cop.
No. Well, I mean,
Unless you're
friends with it.
Yeah, but
That is one of my favorite stories.
that was wicked. I've
been waiting for something like that to happen again because that was just way too cool.
Yeah, I guess not, Kim.
The Kardashians are a national icon. How dare you? Handcuffs don't mean they aren't friends. All right. I think you're a little more than friends, or you're a lot less than friends. There's no in between with the handcuffs.
That's true.
There's
That's
no in
very
between.
true. How about you? What stories you got?
My favorite memory of the shop. I don't know why I like it so much because it's not like it's anything spectacular. It feels spectacular. When me and you played through Zelda 1.
That was really cool.
I don't know why I like this so much, but I had so much fun with that. I brought my dad's like little monitor-sized TV down to the shop, and I hooked up a GameCube, and I played Zelda 1 on the collector's edition while Shane was emulating it on his PC on the other side. We were just sitting like 3 meters away from each other, each at a desk, both playing through Zelda 1, helping each other with dungeons, telling each other where to go. Neither of us were using any walkthroughs, any maps, any guides. Shane really wanted a map. I wouldn't let him use
I
one.
wanted him. When you buy the game in '86, whenever it came out, you got the map.
Yeah.
That's all I was asking for here was the map.
But he didn't have the physical copy that you would have got, so I was not letting him look one up.
I was this close to buying one on eBay and having it come in. I'm not even kidding.
I wish you did.
I was so close to doing it.
So we spent a few days playing through it. We were drinking Five Alive for some
A
reason.
lot of Five Alive.
A lot. It was on sale down at Shoppers Drug Mart, so I picked that up. And it was the middle of summer. It was just a great memory. Like playing through Zelda. I really need to do something like that again with you. I don't know why I haven't.
I don't know what game we would pick.
No, I feel like it's got to be a retro game.
It has to be a retro game that we both haven't really played.
Yeah. So that was just an awesome experience, and I'll always remember that one. Also, the 36-hour Breath of the Wild stream.
Yeah, that was another one I was thinking about.
That was sweet. I'm never going to forget that.
That's my favorite.
That was the only one you were a part of.
That's when I first started, yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, I guess
it was the 3 12-hour streams you did of Zelda. We ordered 30 cheeseburgers the one day.
That's right.
I got thrown in the dumpster. Like, there are so many moments from that. Like, so many. The streams did so well. Like, we hit 50 likes on the one, 60
we gained a
on the
lot
other.
of subscribers. That was real cool.
That's when we hit 100, actually,
Yep.
during those streams. We were at 80 at the start. We hit 130 by the end of it. That was really cool. I can't even name all the stuff that went down during those streams. It was so many.
That 3 days went by so fast.
It did. Yeah, it really did. It didn't feel like
My
3
wife
days.
was gone for those 3 days.
Can she leave again?
So me and Brandon didn't leave each other for longer than about 30 seconds.
No, we were with each other the whole time. And I didn't even get sick of you.
No.
I thought I'd like at some point be like, okay, I need to get away from this guy.
Yeah, I thought the same thing too.
But no, it was fine.
Yeah.
I don't get bored of you very easily.
Well, it's good.
It's a nice feature about you.
Usually people sort of like me. It's very rare when somebody is just being a dick to me because they don't like me.
And then they call the Better Business Bureau to get your business shut down. There's a memory.
There we go.
There's one. You want to talk about that one?
Oh man! So this guy comes in here and he's trying to return some games and stuff that his parents bought. So he's trying to get me to give him cash back for these things when it's his parents' stuff that I know that because I sold it to his parents. And keep in mind, this guy's 20, 21, 22, I don't know, whatever. And he just, all of a sudden, just loses it when I'm not going to give him money back for this. So I told him, I sold these to your parents, I'm going to need them in here first.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, I'll get you a different one, whatever. He's giving me all sorts of excuses why this doesn't work, this doesn't work. Well, man, I've got 14 GameCubes in here. We got multiple copies of that game. We'll get it fixed for you. That's just, this stuff is used, it's old, it can go at any time, whatever. That's just how these old things are.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just loses it, calling me so many names. where if I was not in a shop, I would have punched this guy out so fast and so hard.
Oh,
But I didn't.
I really wish you'd.
I wanted to. And then he finally leaves and he kind of pushes the door really far on his way out, still cursing me in the whole bit. And yeah, so at this point I'm like, okay, well now I'm banning him from the store because he almost broke the door. So yeah, now he's out. So then he gives me a call like 30 seconds later. Can I just get your name? I'm like, no. And you're not welcome back here anymore either.
Yeah.
And he lost it on the phone. I'm gonna call, and he's like screaming and like half crying too, which was really weird. He's like, I'm gonna call the Better Business Bureau and I'm gonna report you and I'm not gonna stop until you're on your knees and I have your job.
Yeah.
So there's a couple problems here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm not part of the Better Business Bureau.
Right.
That's the one thing.
Right.
2, you don't call them and then you get that place.
Right. No,
in,
yeah, you don't,
in that case, I'm calling Walmart in to the Better Business Bureau.
and then you're going to get there.
And now I will
Own the Walmart.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's
So
fair.
this guy, he hasn't been back since. His parents have, and his parents have no problem with me, which is hilarious. But this guy,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
His parents are cool
Yeah.
with you, but
Yeah.
no. But no.
just, man.
I love that. That's probably, yeah, that's a good one. Something I love about the shop, this is something we've done just so many times, and I just remember every time being quite fond of it. The amount of times we've rearranged this fucking room is
man.
absurd. Like, it is absurd how many times we've done. When we first started the podcast, it was with 2 computers, not just the one, but they were both ass. Like, just absolutely
They
trash.
both sucked.
We had the podcast table, we had 2 webcams going with Skype.
Oh, yeah.
We overcomplicated how we had it set up. We had
You did. I had no idea what I was doing.
I overcomplicated it because
Yeah,
the image I had in my mind, and that's what I was okay. We're gonna go for that.
Yeah.
So we had 2 webcams, we had 2 monitors. It looked cool. Don't get me wrong. We had the lights coming down at us. And it was a cool setup, but the computers weren't good enough for it. So eventually we took that, and then after that it transitioned into a across the table type view. Did you immediately go to that? Yeah, we went down to 1 webcam. And we put that, and we sort of had like a real podcast look where it was me and Shane talking, facing each other.
That was kind of neat.
I think that was your favorite look so far.
Yeah, I think so.
Then we moved all the stuff for the Breath of the Wild stream, where we then started doing it on the couch in there. And then we moved it all back in here, where we had the across the table view, which is my favorite. And then now we're doing this, and give it 2 weeks, and we'll have moved it again. It's just the amount of times we've moved around this room is absurd, and how many times we've had to clean this room. Also absurd.
Man, it needs to be cleaned once a week.
It does. We always let it just hit chaos.
Yeah.
And then we clean it.
Until it bugs Kai enough.
Until Kai cleans it.
Holy shit, did I clean this thing?
Well, the first few times me and you did it, we did a real good job.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the first time, the first time before we had anything set up in here, you just had shit everywhere, and me and you came in here and overhauled it.
Oh, yeah.
That took all day.
That really did.
And then it got messy immediately a week after, and me and Mason cleaned up the room. Like, it's been a journey.
And yet, we can't find that HD Hapog thing, whatever it was, that game capture thing.
Darlene, welcome to the stream. She's late because she was busy watching the Kardashians.
Oh, come on.
Thought you liked us better now. That's what Shane mentioned.
Yeah, that's what she told me this morning.
That's why the title is We're Better Than the Kardashians. And our one source is just just ruined that fact. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, that's a story. That's stuff I like.
What are stories we got? There's been a few of these guys where they come in here and they immediately know more about video games than I do.
Oh.
I know nothing.
But they know Yellow Hat Guy.
They know everything. Yellow Hat Guy was the worst.
We don't know his name, so we call him Yellow Hat Guy.
This guy, man.
This wasn't even that. This was like last week.
Yeah, this was a couple weeks ago.
This was not long ago.
He comes in here and he's just walking around and he's just like laughing at the prices, saying he can get all these $60 games for $20 on eBay all day long.
Yep.
And then I said, you can't, because I would own them already.
No, it's true.
They were going for $20. So then I'm going on eBay and I'm like, okay, cheapest one of this, yeah, $55. I've got it, $59.99. That's pretty fair.
Yep.
And then the one game he says, "Oh, that's a good price. You got a good price on that."
It's Mario Golf.
It's Mario Golf, which goes for like $15 to
And you had it-
$20, and I have it at I don't know 20 or 25.
Faith, and you had it a little high.
Oh, I had it high, yeah.
And that's the one.
And that's the one he points out. Like, that's a good price. I might come back and buy that one. And then the story about his job.
Oh, man. Okay, but first though, he has 9 copies of Conker's Bad Fur Day in the box.
Oh yeah,
From '96.
brand new from Canadian Tire, which is our hardware store. Okay, and then from 1996 he has these.
Yeah.
So 4 years before the game came out,
That's when he got
he's had 9 sealed copies.
at Canadian Tire.
Yeah, and this guy made so many small mistakes that it just drove me insane because I need to let things go sometimes, but there's a part of me that gets really aggressive. I just wants to just, that
I
feeling?
do.
When I get to
Whenever Kai talks, I feel that way. I really wish he would have just blew up on the guy.
I wanted to,
So that would have.
but there was a chance he was buying a handful of games, so I didn't.
Well, I knew he wasn't gonna.
Well,
There was a chance. You're right, but I knew he wasn't gonna.
I had a feeling too, but I'm not gonna make sure that's a 0 chance by me blowing up on him.
I think it would have been worth it. And then, okay, but while he was doing this, he went on his little spiel about his job.
Yeah, so he's like, we need a lot of games because at my job,
Which I won't get into
we
too
won't
much.
get into, but we have 6 plasma TVs.
Plasmas. You just said plasmas.
Yeah.
You have 6
So,
plasmas. And
First of all, you got 6 plasmas. That's impressive. They're still lasting that long. Because these things are 10 years old now.
right?
So
I'm looking for a lot of 4-player games, and I'm gonna need 4 copies of each.
4 copies of each game for 4 players.
You guys
You're
got
not doing LAN parties on GameCube. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want?
I know, and it's hilarious, right?
Yellow Hat guy, if you're watching,
He's not,
just change your attitude, man.
dude. Yeah, you're.
I don't know everything, but I know more than you.
He was the biggest douche to ever come in the shop. End of sentence.
Yeah.
That I can make that statement confidently.
Yeah.
Because he was just a douche.
Hey, you want to be a doll?
Mm.
There's cups up there, and there's water beside you. If you could just pour me a nice glass of water, I would just love
You know, I also wouldn't mind a glass of water.
that would just be, man.
All right. So we also have some douchebags who come in here, and we also have some mentally insane people who like to saunter their way in here.
Emoji.
One of them has hung out with God and Satan,
Oh,
and honestly,
yes.
He thinks hanging out with Satan is cooler.
That guy, man. Oh, yeah, that guy was awesome.
Yeah, I wasn't even here, so you have to tell it.
Yeah, this guy, he comes in here and he just got out of prison. The cops, they bought him a pack of smokes and a coffee, and if they didn't do that, he was going to kill them because he can kill people with his mind.
With his mind, yes.
So, and yeah, he hung out with God and Satan. Satan was more fun, according to him.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Oh, you are a doll. I said
Can
doll.
we do
not
this
dog.
game again?
No, Shane, because it went so well the last time.
You spilled last time?
Don't, and you know you don't want to.
Yeah, that guy, and he comes back 2 days later, and he has a wad of cash in his wallet. I don't know where he got. I don't know if he went to jail for somebody, but he came in with a massive amount of cash.
Okay. I didn't even know this.
And he's hanging out with the board shop up front for a while, and then he tells Kyle, the owner there, that he needs to run down the street for a little bit, and then he'll come back. So after I know that he's left for a bit, I go and talk to Kyle just to see if he's got any funny stories about this.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, he just left, and he said he was going to run down the street. So I opened the door, and he's literally running down the street.
Like
just sprinting that way, takes the corner fast, just gone. So at this point, my brother Aaron shows up, and I told him, dude, we have to wait outside here until this guy comes back. This guy is insane. Because I had told him the story already.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, he's coming back, and he's also sprinting the entire way back to the shop. So I opened the door for him, and he walks in, and he's like, man, it's such a weird day. Things are being so weird today. I'm like, oh, like why? It's like, well, I was at the store before, and all of a sudden the music stopped working, and then it started working again. And electronics and me, we don't mix. It's weird. And then I walk here, and then the door opens for me, Well, yeah, I opened the door for you because you were coming in. I literally grabbed the door and opened it for you didn't see that?
No, man.
No.
It was
So then he
mine.
goes inside for a bit. So then I'm still outside with Aaron, and I'm telling him, okay, as soon as this guy comes out, we're going to tell him that our phones aren't working properly. So me and Aaron are just talking about just whatever, doesn't matter. All of a sudden he comes out, and just instantly we start complaining about our phones not working.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, oh, yeah, sorry, that's my bad. Phones, they don't really work around me. It'll start working as soon as I'm gone for a few minutes. Just these things just don't like working around me.
I wish I wasn't even here for this guy. A big thing I bitch about a lot of the time is whenever something weird happens here, 90% of the time I'm not here. I'm always at work or at home or just something. And it's a piss off.
Oh, we had the one guy.
Who was
Hell's Angels guy.
Oh,
it's HJ.
OG
HJ.
And weird.
HJ.
Part of HJ. Hell's Angels.
That's awesome.
That guy.
Whatever that was.
That was the closest I've been to punching somebody out in the shop.
Yeah.
That was the closest.
We had a guy who came in here claiming part of Hell's Angels, and he was all hardcore, and he almost threatened Shane, but he immediately backed off.
Because this is exactly what he did. He goes to... I can tell he's messed up because he can barely walk. But he's coming in to shake my hand, right?
Yeah.
So he shakes it like this,
Yeah.
and then he brings it right up into my chest like that.
Yeah.
And, okay, first, like, this guy is about a foot smaller, like a foot shorter than I am.
Yeah.
And he does that right up, like, up in here, and then he says, anybody messes with me, I'll effing kill him. Dude, you're this tall, and I'm much bigger than you. You better watch your mouth. And Kyle's brother Corey was here, and he was having the same sort of feeling too. He wanted to punch this guy out too, and he just, he went on and on how he's part of Hell's Angels and this and that, and like I'm pretty sure you have to not be that tiny to be in Hell's Angels.
Yeah, I think they have a height requirement.
I think so.
You have to be this tall to ride.
It's just 3.5 feet. That's all you need to be.
Yeah.
But
he's like 3 feet max. I thought that was hilarious. I had another story on my mind that I was gonna tell, but you made me laugh too much and I forgot it. Good old HA guy.
Yeah, the HA guy. We had that other guy that just starts talking to me about his job.
Oh yeah.
Like, firing on all cylinders.
What is that even?
What?
Oh, yeah.
That's how you
Was that?
That's how you intro to a conversation with somebody you've never met before? Yeah, we're firing on all cylinders. Okay, bud.
What does it even
Sure.
mean? What does it even mean? We're firing on all cylinders.
Like, we're going back to work, baby.
God, no.
Okay. Yeah, and you know what? I got promoted. Not Jesse, not Ron. I did. Like, okay, man. I don't know where you work. I don't know these guys. I'm sorry. I don't. But good for you, man.
I got the promotion. Not Jesse. Not Ron. Yeah, you earned it, bud. I would have just went with it. Like, yeah, man.
No, no.
Like
Because
that.
then they're gonna think you're friends, and then they're gonna be here all the time.
You just get so many lunatics in this shop.
Yeah, we really do.
Only once has there been a kid in here who tried to steal something. And Shane caught them.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that kid is going to be scarred shitless for the rest of his life. Because the kid was suspiciously walking around the shop, looking around. You can just tell he's...
Oh, he's checking for cameras. I'm playing my game on my monitor, and I'm watching him right here. I can see exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking at me. He's looking at the Game Boy Advance. He's looking at me at the Game Boy Advance.
And he very obviously walks up to all the handhelds and he slips a Game Boy SP into his pocket.
Yeah.
He walks around a little bit more and he says, all right, later, man.
Yeah, later, man.
So Shane gets up,
Okay.
books it right around the counter. And okay, so we have shelves in the middle of the shop and he's walking on this side.
Yeah.
Shane cuts him off at the other side, lifts the kid up,
Yep.
and pins him against the claw machine that we have in the shop that doesn't ever get used. And what did you even say to this kid?
I forget the actual words.
Because you just pick him up.
I was not happy. I don't know if I was having a bad day that day or something, but I was just... Man, I've played so many competitive sports that I'm used to competing and getting angry and just like really intense and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And now I haven't done that for a few years and it just kind of builds up. But man, if this kid was 18, I would have punched him out for sure.
Yeah.
But he clearly wasn't. But yeah, I just told him it was something like, you got something that belongs to me, or Are you gonna give that back or what? It's like, no, I don't have anything. I don't have anything yet.
And you pull it out of his pocket.
Okay, bud.
At that point, don't lie. At that point, you've been caught.
I already got you.
Like you can't get weaselly way
You're
out.
gonna show me this thing, or nobody will ever see you again. Type deal.
Oh, I would have. Man, that kid must.
Then they play the whole. Oh,
I kind of.
I forgot I had this.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't imagine what was going through his mind.
Yeah, he was probably really scared. I haven't seen him in here since either.
Well, you banned him, right?
I did, but
So we have a shop classic story. Sexy sales rep. I miss her. I'm going through.
she's only like an hour away.
I'm going through withdrawals. We need to go back. We need to go back and get that nacho machine.
Yeah.
And sexy sales rep.
So just pick them both up.
Get them both up. Put them in the. Toss them in the back of the truck.
I want to ride with the nacho machine. You can ride in the back with sexy sales rep.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm very okay with that. I miss her. We were meant to be. She offered me a waffle.
A waffle.
She offered me her waffle. So clearly she wanted me. Like it was obvious and it couldn't be more. Wait, what do you guys? Shane, you can't manhandle customers even if they're shoplifting.
But
That's what I told him. You can't manhandle the customer. This kid was like 12 or something. And Shane,
14 maybe, I don't know.
you just like
But you know
scarred
what?
this kid.
The problem with... There's a big problem with the youth in this town. They're all just a bunch of... Bunch of shitheads.
They all think they're top shit.
They're all entitled. They get into the drugs way too quick.
Yeah.
All this stuff, and they're just stealing from everywhere and everything, and
Which is hilarious for a town with so many churches.
Yeah, and I told this kid, I said, I don't want you to steal from me, and I don't want you to steal from anybody. If I find out you steal from anybody else, I'm gonna come find you. And you have to scare these kids because they're used to just doing their own thing, getting away with everything, stealing from these bigger stores and stuff like that.
And they'll grow up to be Zach. You know? We don't want that. We want to prevent that.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah, don't be a Zach.
Zach is a prime example of...
Don't be a Zach.
He's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's him. But, yeah. I know I probably shouldn't have grabbed him, but I didn't hit him or anything.
No, it was just a good threat.
You have to, like...
He's not going to steal
kids
anything.
at this age, they need to know that if they cross the wrong guy, they could die. That's just how it goes.
That's a little extreme.
If I'm a little bit of a mental case and I lose my aggression and it just goes insane, then weird things and bad things can happen. But we don't let that happen.
Savage AF, Brendan. You don't even know, Kim. You don't even know.
No, you don't.
Yeah. So like, I think what you did, you could have done it better, but I don't mind the way you handled it.
It couldn't have been better. That was perfect.
I don't mind.
So I guarantee you, he's going to think twice before he's stealing from any stores.
Exactly. So you did
And
teach
that's
him.
what matters.
It might not feel like it, but you taught him something, right?
That's the game plan.
Sure.
I'm a teacher by heart.
Sure.
I'm not a teacher by heart.
No. Another good story was the first time me and Shane cleaned anything here. So when I first started hanging out at the shop, and I sat behind the counter for the first time, which was a big fucking deal to me. Shane had not done anything back there. And there was just a bin and cords and control. Like, it was awful.
Oh, it was.
There was so much shit, and Shane was fine with it. Yeah, like you were just...
I knew where everything was.
But it looked so bad.
Oh, it did.
Like, and
But it's behind the counter so nobody can see it, right?
I could see it. And it was a glass counter on that half.
Well, whatever.
So I'm seeing this shit. One day I come in there like, Shane, man, we're cleaning this shit up.
I forgot you swore.
We're not doing that.
Apparently we are. Darlene says we are.
So whatever, we cleaned it up, and man, that took literally all day. We're just untangling cords.
That actually did take all day.
That was an all-day endeavor. We're sorting cords, we're untangling cords, and it was a mess.
The grime on your hands afterwards.
Oh, it was
from these electronics that haven't been touched in like 20 years.
It was so bad.
That feeling is just not cool.
It was bad. You guys are a little nuts today? We're nuts.
Nuts.
We're nuts, huh?
Nutty.
We're reminiscing about our favorite shop. What's your favorite shop memory, Darlene? What's your I know you spend a lot of time here.
Here, I'll call her and she can tell us in person.
Oh, there we go.
How about that?
Well, there's it.
She's not going to answer.
Probably not, but I like to think she might. I'm not sure if she's even caught up in the stream. I think she's watching from the
No,
stream.
I think she started talking about the manhandling the boy thing.
Oh, okay, so I think she went to watch the intro then. She made a Kardashians comment.
Hello.
Hey, babe.
Hi. Are you on the computer?
No, we just finished.
Oh, did you actually?
No.
Oh.
So, what's your favorite memory of the shop 1 year in?
I don't know if I have any.
No?
You met me this year?
I can't think on the spot.
Well, there's millions of people watching. That's it.
You're live on Lennon right now.
Seeing Brandon at the shop.
What?
There it is!
Oh,
There it is!
Seeing you at the shop.
Yeah, that's the better answer.
Well, that's not quite
Yeah.
as fun.
But-
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
That's your favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can I watch this?
Yeah?
It'll be there.
Oh,
Heck yeah. You got anything else to add?
Want to say hi to Mom? She's back.
No?
no.
She's saying sh-
That's
This
it?
is awkward. Awkward.
This is an awkward?
awkward. I'm gonna hang up now.
Thank you for talking. Darlene Wall, everyone. I'm gonna hang up now.
That's awesome.
I love your wife.
This is an awkward?
Such an awkward.
Oh, yeah.
Gibbs says hi, Darlene. Oh my god. We hear you, you're fine.
Oh, that's
Man,
funny.
this is a cute anniversary episode, I appreciate. Yeah, it is a good episode.
This is an awkward.
This is an awkward. But is it actually?
It's actually
awkward.
awkward.
Oh, that's
man.
good. That's really good. All right.
What else has happened in this place?
I mean, yeah, I wasn't even when you first opened. Didn't you have a barbecue here?
Oh yeah, we did.
And I didn't know you at that time. I didn't even know the
That
shop.
would have been that was June 10th, June something, early June.
Okay. No, I didn't know. I came here a week before that, but I missed the barbecue because I was doing something that day.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was.
Yeah, we partnered up with Backstage over there
Oh,
and did a little joint thing with them.
I don't even know that was how that worked.
Yeah.
There was a scavenger hunt thing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I remember reading the ad and I was like, oh, I want to go to that.
Heck yeah.
Because I was like, GameShop. That's when I was conceiving my plan to work my way into your life and become your best friend.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah, I think I did a
It worked.
fairly decent job.
Yeah.
What else do we got? I know we have more stories here.
Playing Zelda for the first time, even just apart from doing it together, that was just a cool thing for myself to play through that game.
The
I've
fact
actually
that you hadn't
beat
played
that
any
game.
Zelda game prior is just crazy. Like that.
Yeah, I got so much hate on every stream podcast thing we did, even customers coming in.
Yeah.
Everybody's pumped for the new Zelda coming out. Oh, what's your favorite Zelda, Shane?
Man,
All of them?
Matt, I just realized that if you go back and watch the earlier episodes, Shane had not played a Zelda game at that point.
No.
That's weird to think about.
Yeah.
Man, wow. Back in like the first 10, I was making fun of Shane for not playing. Now he's played just as many as I have.
Really?
Yeah. Probably. Wow, maybe a couple less. I've never beat them all. That's the thing. I've met a lot of cool people because of this shop, and I guess Shane probably has too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know Dusty. It was because of the shop. I knew you before the shop.
Yeah, but not this well.
True. I've gotten to know Kai a little bit better. We got to know Dusty because of the shop. I've got to meet Shane because of the shop.
Yeah, you did.
Shane's family, who I like more and more every time I see them. Bunch of shop friends. Adam. There's some cool people who actually come in here once you just weed whack past all the weird noodles.
All the weird, crazy people.
Yeah. Every once in a while, you got a cool, normal guy who comes
Which,
in
if
here.
you're a weird, crazy person, I love you, and I love your wallet.
Big fan of your wallet.
Big fan of the wallet.
Unless you're Roger. Big fan of that wallet, though. Where do you think Emma gets her stutter from? I got to meet Emma because of the shop. Probably my favorite person I've ever met who's been in here. I love Emma. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any board shop related stories at all? With you and Kyle?
They have a lot of drama over there with their skate team and stuff. It's always something.
Yeah. It's really weird.
Yes.
There's a door between the board shop and the Extra Life game shop, right?
Yeah.
You walk in the board shop and there's always something wrong there.
Always.
There's always some issue. Someone didn't pay somebody. Someone's upset about something.
Yeah.
Someone left the team. Something was wrong.
Yeah.
You come into the game shop side and it's just always chill here.
Always.
Always.
I'm not the... Like, I'm sort of dramatic, but not in a people are causing me problems all the time dramatic.
Yeah.
My stories are always a bit over the top.
That's the way you tell them.
It's the way I tell them. Yeah. You got to make them good.
Oh, you gotta, right?
You got to get
If you're going to tell the story,
Yeah.
milk it. Milk it.
But yeah, they have so much drama going on over there. I don't know why. It's just funny.
Yeah, they
But-
have a lot.
Maybe if we have a gaming team one day.
The Extra Life game team.
Drama.
We'll start a League of Legends clan. Because we all love the LOL. We love that
Big
Dota.
fan of LOL.
Love the Dota. I guess one of the cooler things that's come out of this shop, which is kind of the elephant in the room, we made a YouTube channel for it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. We started a podcast, which is what we're doing right now.
Yeah, never thought I'd be doing a YouTube channel ever. I didn't know how to do it, didn't have the time to do it, I always wanted to have a partner to do it with. And Darlene is not very...
Are you kidding me? Darlene's so down with this. She's outgoing, she's loud, loves
loud.
games. Loves
loud
games.
and noisy. She loves every game that starts with Mario Party 2.
Right? And ends with
And
Mario Party 2.
Animal Crossing.
Yes. Loves games.
Yeah.
More knowledgeable than anyone I know, really.
Yeah.
On the subject.
Yeah. But yeah, this is cool. I like this.
I love the thought that me and Shane, this could not be me and Shane right now. There was a chance that before this happened, Shane would be a part of a YouTube channel called The Crayon Gods.
That's right.
You can feel free to look that before me and Shane ever talked about anything, or I even told them I did YouTube. A group of guys came in here who have a YouTube channel called The Crayon Gods came in here, and they started talking with Shane about doing a podcast type thing.
Yeah.
And that could have happened.
That could have happened. But the problem, yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
wrap my head around
Yeah.
that. That's weird.
Yeah.
This was fate. Divine destiny.
Yep.
So yeah, you can look them up. They have a podcast that they do in their car. About 5-minute long episodes.
I wasn't going to say it, but...
It's in their car. Quality. It's quality.
Oh, you're throwing some shade.
No, it's a great podcast. Check it out. Check it out.
It get dark in here, man.
I'm not saying we're good. We're
My
not. We're not.
sunglasses go. Playing the VR for the first time
Oh, and then
was very, very cool.
even the trip to get that was cool.
Yeah.
Me and Shane drove out there. That was my first trip to Winnipeg with you, I think. Down to the
Was
city.
it really?
It might have been our first one.
No, we went and picked up, I want to say slushy mix once.
Right. Okay, so that was one of our earlier trips. Me and Shane took his bullshit Civic down to the city with both the radio. We got to talk about the Civic in a bit. So yeah, we drove down there. We picked up the VR. We vlogged the whole thing, which is awesome. And we played that for the first. That was sweet.
That was mind blowing.
That was a big deal for like the first 2
I
weeks.
feel like
had
we
it.
need to play it again because we haven't touched it in forever.
No, it was like all we were doing for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and we just dropped it.
I feel like we should play it again, especially now that we have RE7.
Yeah, that would be really
Although
fun
I'm
to
really
play.
nervous to play that. I bought RE7.
Oh.
Okay, get this. Video Max over there
Yeah.
has RE7 on PS4 for 25.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then on Xbox One, they had it at 45.
Oh.
Why?
Weird.
Darlene also throwing some shade. What? Oh, I like the rug taped on the wall. Yeah.
It's not taped, it's nailed.
It's for sound. It's for you. And yeah, we nailed it. We didn't
It
tape it.
makes it a little bit. Damn
It makes
it.
it-
I asked you at home if you had a blanket I could use. And you said no. So really,
We're working with what we
it's not
have.
even my fault. If you care to donate to the podcast, Darlene, you
Donate
just want to open up your wallet.
and then just send that my way.
Your wall, as Kim would say it.
I'll handle the
Then
Kim's
finances.
throwing shit now too.
Do you guys know how to fix an Xbox original? We do have a repair guy who comes into the shop if you ever want to stop
Well, it
by.
depends what's wrong with it.
Yeah,
But
true.
in all honesty,
It'd probably be
just,
worth
just
it.
buy a different one.
Yeah, they're cheap enough now.
I'll sell you a different one cheaper.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're working with what we got in here, right? Like, we got a good microphone. We got a decent computer. We got this couch now. Like, the quality of the podcast has only gone up since we started.
Oh yeah.
Like, it has only gone up by, like, at least 200% since the first episode. So, we're working with it.
Yeah, we are.
We're working
Man,
with
this
it.
is quality.
And it'll only get better.
Oh, this is cool.
Are you looking at the crayon cuts?
Oh, I'm watching one of their first podcasts, and there's no like video at all. It's just pictures.
Oh no, that's a normal podcast thing.
Yeah, that works.
That's when they got better. Their very first one was in the car.
Yeah, the car one.
That's the one I make fun of because
that was real good.
it's just solid stuff. I lost my train of thought here. Someone made a wall joke.
Yeah, Kim did.
Big fan of the wall.
Don't forget one of the best. That's a my channel thing though. We're not talking about my channel. Yeah. Oh man. So because of this shop, I've gotten to experience the wonderful, holy thing, the God-given gift that is Darlene's baking.
Oh yeah.
I would have never experienced that if the shop didn't
wouldn't have.
open, and I can't imagine a world.
There's a reason I'm this big.
There is. There is.
So
A good reason.
yeah,
It's a good reason.
yeah,
So I just...
Yeah.
I'm fantasizing.
that stuff is so good.
I'm fantasizing.
I would love to have those truffles in here right now.
Oh, man.
Those are the best.
They are... I like the cookies, too. The cookies,
Cookies are good.
they're both
Those
phenomenal.
truffles, man.
I can eat more of those cookies at once than I can the truffles, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I have like 2 of those,
But-
and then I gotta stop.
Those truffles are just my favorite.
Okay, sorry. Back into real world.
I almost threw my cup of water at you for that.
Wake up, bud. Please don't. Please
I'm
don't.
still considering.
I know what you are. And you're not gonna stop thinking about it until you get distracted. So, get distracted. I still want Shane to play through Super Paper Mario. That bet's still going on.
Have you got him?
No.
No.
No. We need someone to bring it in who's not me. And I can't tell them to bring it in. That's part of the deal. Will you put it down?
I'm just holding
It's
it.
making me nervous, man.
Everything makes you nervous.
Well, yes. Very paranoid.
I'm not gonna.
I'm
jump.
very paranoid. What's your favorite shop memory, Kai?
That was the 36-hour stream.
Yeah? Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I didn't care for that.
That and actually finally starting to be able to be part of the channel.
We've covered a lot. Like we've done
No, didn't care for that.
a substantial amount of things.
The Extra Life, Big Shop and Stop Slop.
That's another good story. I like all of our little adventures to the city to pick up stuff. There's always some funny story.
Something comes out of it every time.
Yeah, either it's a sexy sales lady or the car breaks down or we're getting like fucking Mario Kart or something.